6 billion dirham worth of real estate was sold in just one day, where thousands of investors were rushing to secure a deal. But why? I'm sure that's the question on everybody's mind. In this video, I'm going to break down the Palm Jebel Ali project using our 5-step criteria that we use on every off-plan project to help us understand if it's a good investment or it's just hype. And later in the same video, we will also go over the prices, floor plans, and the architectural styles of the villas. Now let's start with the first criteria, the most important of them all, the location of Palm Jebel Ali. As the name suggests, Palm Jebel Ali is located in Jebel Ali area of Dubai. It's about 20 minutes east of Palm Jumeirah and 40 minutes from downtown. Now that's a long commute. Plus, it's so close to the Jebel Ali port, it will definitely interrupt some of the beautiful views, especially on this side of the Palm. But here's the thing, if you dig deeper, you're gonna find something very interesting Dubai has planned for this area. You see, at the moment, most of the economic activities are currently taking place on this part of the city. That's because it has all the infrastructure built around it to support those activities, like the international airport, the metro line, and the port. But as the city expands, a lot of this economic activity is moving towards this part of the city. And you can see this as they're building the same infrastructure around this area to support these activities. You have the Etihad Rail, which has direct access to the Jebel Ali Palm, and the Maktoum International Airport, which is going to be the biggest airport here in Dubai by 2030. And with all this combined, along with the plans of Dubai government to expand its population to about 7 to 8 million by the end of 2030, this is going to be a new hotspot here in Dubai, which is a great sign for all the investors in the Palm today. Now let's move on to criteria number 2, the history of the developer. The Palm Jebel Ali is being developed by Nakheel Properties, a well-established and reputed developer here in UAE. Nakheel has a great track record of successfully completing mega projects like the Palm Jumeirah. And we all know how successful that was. And since they've already done something like this before, you can be certain that this project will be much better than the last one. Now let's talk about criteria number 3, the USP, which is the unique selling proposition of this project. Now this is where I have my concerns over the Palm Jebel Ali project. Of course, it's a great project, but in reality, it's just another Palm Jumeirah with a worse location. It's already been done. I just don't see anyone dying to move out there with nothing but desert as far as you can see. But here's the exciting part. There are rumors going around about gaming and casinos coming to the Palm Jebel Ali. And if that does happen, that will definitely give Palm Jebel Ali its own unique identity. Now let's talk about criteria number 4, which is competition. Well, the most direct and obvious competition to Palm Jebel Ali is the Palm Jumeirah. Price per square feet on the Palm Jumeirah are starting from 7,500 dirhams at the very low end to all the way up to 14,000 dirhams per square feet for the signature villas. While on Palm Jebel Ali, the biggest villas are starting at only 2,500 dirhams per square feet. Not only the villas on the Palm Jebel Ali are much cheaper, but they're also quite bigger in built-up area and plot sizes, as you can see. But besides that, Palm Jebel Ali is twice as bigger as its rival and is planned to have a lot more hotels and resorts. But the most important thing I believe they have improved upon, connecting the island to the road, giving it a total of 3 entry and exit points to the island. And if you've ever been to the Palm, you know how awful the traffic is, as there's only one way to enter and exit the Palm. Now let's talk about criteria number 5, which is the payment plan. It has a 20-60-20 payment plan, meaning you have to pay 20% down payment, 60% during construction, and 20% on handover. And for a project this massive and valuable, that's exactly the type of payment plan you want to see, as it attracts wealthy end users and extremely experienced investors. And that keeps the prices stable. Now that we've gone through the entire 5-step checklist, what does it all mean? Well, even though the current location isn't very well developed and it's just another version of the Palm Jumeirah with some minor improvements, but because this property has such strong fundamentals, along with the plans of the Dubai government to expand the city further into this area, I believe this isn't just hype, and there's a lot of value here for investors. And if they do end up building the casino here, well, that's just going to take things to another level. In my opinion, the most value to be had here is in the 7-bed villas. They have huge plot sizes with prices starting from 2,500 dirhams per square feet. So even if you compare it to other luxury communities that are being built inland, that is still extremely great value. Now, if you're interested in investing here on the Palm Jebel Ali and you would like to know more about the upcoming launches and the type of inventory they have coming up, you can click on the link in the description below and book a call with me so we can further discuss some investment opportunities. Having said that, I would really like to know, what do you think about this project? Is it hype or is it value? Let me know in the comments down below. You can gently tap that like button and caress that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.